1994. So we're just about to hit it big.
Okay.
This is like pre-NWO. Because you got to think in terms of timelines. WWF hits it big end of '97.
FCI presents WCW SuperBrawl Wrestling.
That is so clear.
Fuck you, Tony Schiavone. So you end of '97 through '98 and '99. That is WWF's heyday.
Mm-hmm.
WCW was really hitting their stride like '96, '97.
Got it.
What the fuck?
Count out outside, allow outside, TV heavyweight. Oh, what belt we gonna fight for? Well, TV,
yeah.
sure.
Sure, TV time. Okay.
Alright, Ultimate Challenge Tournament. Or
Let's just single event.
yeah, let's do single for now.
Jesus Christ.
One-on-one. Please select a wrestler. You got it. What in the shit?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Fucking Sting yelling at me.
Oh my god.
Alright, so that... Oh my good... Stop yelling at me! I just... Okay.
Did he say it's not my
It's
fault?
not my fault. Okay, so is this Dusty Rhodes?
That's Dustin.
Dustin Rhodes?
That's Dustin.
This is Vader.
Rick Rude.
Flair.
Johnny B. Bad.
Oh.
Sting.
That's Rick Steiner.
Yeah, Brian Pillman.
Brian Pillman, shit.
That's Barry Windham.
Okay, that's Steamboat, Ron Simmons,
Yeah,
and Scott
Steiner suddenly
yeah.
comes back.
God, Ron, you know what? Fine, I'm showing you
Yeah.
respect, Ron. I'm picking you.
Show me respect.
Yes, sure. Alright, we're going against Flair. 3 falls.
Okay.
Alrighty. It does look like a 1995 webpage. Alright, let's see what this game looks like.
Oh.
What the hell?
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what bells sound like. Oh, Jesus.
What? Okay.
I do like that they're both like cheating out to the camera there, that you can see them.
What? Was that Schiavone?
I think so.
Okay, everything I said about the other wrestling games being stiff, this one is a million times more. I feel like none of my button presses are doing a goddamn thing. Like, check this shit.
Okay, alright, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
That's totally Schiavone.
Get the fuck off
Like, you see what I mean? That, like...
I don't know. It feels kind of button mashy. It's not too bad.
just spamming drop kicks.
Ooh!
The fuck out of the way, ref. Flair's gonna fuck your day up.
Yeah, no kidding. I caught him on that one. Okay, can I... Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, just sort of...
Dude.
Airplane spin, that's fine. That happens sometimes, I guess. Wow, I'm getting my ass whooped here. Guess I go back to the weird drop kicking move. Oh, you son of a bitch.
God, also the fucking crowd noise at just like a 2-second loop is insane.
I'm also trying to figure out, I guess that's a special meter, I guess?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So clearly the button I was pressing was not the grab button.
There's something, like, they had an idea here, graphically, to try to get something that felt new and different, but had no idea how to convey it. So I feel like this perspective is bonkers, the way the crowd looks is bonkers, that, the audience, the Tony Schiavone popping up is weird. Like, this is crazy. Oh, so I was at Disney Quest a little while ago.
Okay.
And I wore my NX t-shirt, and it's the end of the day, we're about ready to leave Disney Quest, and there's a security guy there. He looks at me and he goes, "Excuse me, what's your shirt?" I said, "Oh, it's a NXT, it's WWE thing." He goes, "Oh, I figured." And we started talking a little bit, and he goes, "That was the fastest count I have ever fucking seen. Holy crap, ref, you want to tone it down?"
Fucking Nick Patrick over here working for the NWO.
So, we started talking a little bit, and he goes, "You know, actually, my uncle is in wrestling. He always taught at WWE." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Who is he?" And he goes, "Ron Simmons." And I start, like, literally doing, like, fucking circles, like I'm a fucking dog chasing his tail. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, Ron Simmons is your uncle. He goes, yeah, like, he's my uncle. And, like, the guy, I like to think he wasn't fucking with me.
Right.
Because he just sounded so genuine and kind that I like to think he wasn't bullshitting me.
Right.
But, yeah, he's telling me things like, yeah, man, Ron Simmons, and, like, he's telling me stories that, like, he didn't want anyone in the family to follow into wrestling.
Oh,
that, wow. Like, pretty much that, you know, that it's a tough business and shit.
Yeah, it's a tough life.
Yeah, that too. And one day he's coming out and fucking there's New Jack, and him and New Jack are working on a car together, and he's just like, yeah, New Jack, and they're like, what the fuck's New Jack doing here? It's like, it's working on cars, and like,
Jesus.
Again, more of the please don't go into wrestling.
Yeah, don't.
People like New Jack exist.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so apparently I got to meet fucking Ron Simmons' nephew.
Damn.
Yeah, that was kind of fucking wild.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
Let's roll outside the ring, using your ring awareness.
Right?
Using your drop kicks to your advantage.
Yeah, 1,000 drop kicks. I don't know what that last part was.
Just punching him right in the face. So, their WrestleMania was Starrcade, right?
Typically, yeah.
So what's SuperBrawl in comparison?
I would say probably like their SummerSlam, maybe.
Okay.
No, you can't get back in the ring.
We're gonna do this. Is there a fucking count out? Like, I don't even did I don't think I turned it off.
Well, like he starts when you step out of the ring, but then that's it. Their walk cycle is really freaky. Wait, so it's only if one person's outside they count out, but not both?
Dude, ref, that's not how countouts work. If anyone's outside the ring, you count. The triggers, maybe?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's all kinds of buttons here. What the oh, okay.
There you go.
Running drop kicks,
There you
slightly
go.
different.
Whoa! Holy crap! Like, some of the animation is pretty alright, but then this looks...
It's weird that, like, the camera's so far away.
Yeah.
What a motherfucker. Fuck you, how about that?
I don't think Ric Flair is much... God, I can't believe they do that for the count out. So, when you were when the Monday Night War was going on,
Right.
how familiar were you with WCW? Were you more of a WWF guy as well?
Oh, I did the same bullshit everybody did.
Mhm.
You watched Nitro from 8 o'clock till 9, and then you flipped over.
Yeah.
You flipped over to Raw, and then during commercials for Raw, you'd flip back over to Nitro and see what's going on.
There you go.
Like, that was, like, I don't care which side you were on, everybody played that bullshit.
Yeah. I definitely watched a little bit of WCW. Like, I remember, you know, the elementary school, like, what do you want to see? If there was a WCW versus WWF fight, what would you want to see? And me being the simplest of simple was always like, you know, Austin
Buff
versus
Bagwell.
Goldberg. Yeah, Buff
Oh.
Bagwell. No, like Austin versus Goldberg I always wanted to see. I always
Of
wanted to
course.
see Sting versus Undertaker. Like, you know, everyone else always wanted to see. But yeah, WCW was just one of those that just never grabbed me the same way that WWF did when I first started watching it.
Well, also, you know, the difference was WCW was, you know, slightly more traditionalist in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then the NWO thing sort of took off.
Yes.
Which, you know, even Kevin Nash has famously said, you know, it would have been fine, but Hogan, you know, Nash and Hall basically treated it like it was just a way of life, and Hogan was just thinking of it as an angle.
Yeah.
And you could tell
Yes.
tell in the performances. You know?
Absolutely. Like Hogan was doing, he was hoagie it up,
Right.
while Nash and Scott Hall were just like being
The coolest
too cool.
dudes in the fucking room.
Yeah, being too cool for school. And it was interesting too to see how when Eric Bischoff started getting more involved in NWO, and like it became like this weird love for biker stuff, even though NWO wasn't that.
Yeah.
Like it felt like NWO was doing like cultural appropriation by being more like thug, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Where like Kevin Nash was saying, like they would go through airports and Kevin Nash would have a bandana on with the bandana tied in front, And he said, do it like, you know, it's Tupac, you know?
Right.
That's what everyone fucking is doing today. And when Bischoff started getting more involved with the NWO stuff, you know, it became more like a biker thing, especially with the Road Wild pay-per-view they would do at Sturgis for free and just lose fucking money because fucking WCW could do that at the time. And also, too, like, the fucking NWO sold-out pay-per-view at goddamn Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, that is... I've actually watched that pay-per-view. It is a fucking nightmare of a pay-per-view. You ever watch that one?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was the NWO run pay-per-view, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
The one where NWO won every match. Nick Patrick was the ref for every match. They had Miss NWO, and it is the scariest goddamn thing in the world. Oh, what a shit show of a pay-per-view. So, are you doing anything?
I'm really kind of shitting the bed here.
Yeah, because it's like Ric Flair isn't hurting you, and you're not hurting Ric Flair.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
Yeah. This is an odd fucking game.
Yeah.
This is really odd.
Like, it doesn't really give you, like, a lot of responses.
No.
Like, you're just sort of pressing buttons and hoping for the best.
Yeah, that's probably what I was trying to find. That it feels like there's no, like just the response to everything is weird. Yeah, man, what? This is a bad game.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus!
There's that.
That's not Ron Simmons.
No. Oh, very odd.
Yeah, this is an odd
Like
fucking
you said,
game.
they clearly were trying different things.
Yeah.
That was just a weird experiment.
Yeah, and not a lot to it seems either. Like, I guess turning probably King of the Ring and Ultimate Challenge probably just like fucking I'm assuming I just pick something real quick.
No
Sure.
second chance.
I guess it's just you fight through the roster, I'm assuming. Does the ring ever
Like a
change?
gauntlet, maybe?
Yeah, it's still always SuperBrawl ring, like it's never a different ring. That's at least with Raw, it felt like there was like different skin maybe for the different apron. But yeah, man, that's weird.
Yeah.
This is not a good game.
Vader makes me uncomfortable.
Yes,
That mask does not look good on him, and he looks like he's wearing lingerie, and I'm very uncomfortable about it.
They cannot get Vader right in any of these games.
Well, they couldn't in the goddamn WWF in your house. His super move was that he would drop his big ass on you.
Oh god, it's fucking that was the worst. So speaking of in your house,